Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance, where today we're gonna try to do some more Tainted Lost stuff. And if I get nothing done this run, or any of these runs, it'll just be a nice little bonus video for the weekend or something like that. We'll see. We'll just get some tries in there. Attempt 1 of the day. There's a library from the get-go. That could be promising if we can find a key here. Use that holy card immediately. As per usual, would like card generation, but a Book of Shadows is not a bad substitute at all. So if we can find something like that, that would be lovely. But again, our first challenge is finding a key. And, well, quite frankly, I just haven't practiced that much as this character, but simultaneously, what is there to practice other than not getting hit? Which you can effectively do on every character, I guess. That's a bomb. That is Sissy Longlegs. Not terrible. It has worked out in the past for sure. For this run, I really just want to get anything done. So if we can like do like the chest or something, that would be neat. But I'll honestly take anything. We don't have to do the beast anymore, so that's arguably good. Oh my god, please give me a key though. That is 50% off. If I can afford that, that would be amazing. Maybe if the secret room's right here. And it has a whole bunch of money inside it, yeah. 3 coins. We could blow up the donation machine for like, probably like 10 more. There is a key available in my shop as well though, and honestly, I'd probably rather get the key so we can go into that library. Gurglings is not ideal, but it's not like the super terrible gurglings, so that's good. It's not the ones that shoot all the poops around, which is significantly more spooky. And Sissy Longlegs charmed the enemies and they ran into each other and killed each other, so that's about as good as that gets. I'm gonna blow up the donation machine here, as per Tainted Lost tradition. Get a whole bunch of money. If we got 1 extra coin, I would have gotten the Steam sale. Maybe this is 2 of diamonds. Hey, look at that. There you go. If that wasn't a 2 of diamonds, would have just bought the key instead. But as it stands, now we got both. That was the best possible way that could have worked out. Don't hate it. That is 4 books, one of which is Book of Virtues, one of which is Book of Shadows. That is pretty amazing. That is really good, actually. I do not hate that at all. I'm going to use the Book of Shadows to go into my curse room, actually. I don't know if it's worth, but we're going to find out. That little flame is going to do a little bit of extra damage. Yeah, not bad. Okay, that's good. We get a little bit of an extra friend right there. Yeah, this could work out. This is not a bad start. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed as this character, but still, this is alright. This is okay. 2 sacks. Some more bombs and a golden bomb, so might as well blow all of this up while we're at it. Not sure if I want to mess around with more pills, because quite frankly, like a tears down or a speed down would actually be just really bad. So instead, we already blew up the shopkeeper, yeah. Didn't blow up the shopkeeper in the secret room, I'm fairly sure. That's a lot of money. I mean, it's plenty of money, especially with Steam sales, so I definitely don't mind that. That's at least 1 more item if needed, or maybe an extra key or something if we need it as well. Yeah, not bad. Not a bad start at all. If we can get like 4.5 volt battery with this, then we actually have a very decent shot at boss rush or something like that. Maybe hush as well, so that'd obviously be fairly amazing. We need to be a little quick, admittedly, but not impossibly so, I'd say. So I'm hoping that works out. I'm hoping these wisps are pretty much going to be great. We can check out the boss challenge room as well. I'm not sure. It kind of depends what's in there, of course. But for that, no. Absolutely not. That is not worth the time or effort. But, you know, it was something. That's a razor, which I'm going to use that once in just like a room and just get rid of some stuff, I guess. Sure, why not? And then I accidentally used the wisps on a spider, I think, so that might actually work out a lot better than maybe originally even anticipated, so don't mind that. There's a reroll machine here as well, so I might as well try that. Box of Friends is not really that cool, but Keeper's Box, also not. That's okay. A lot of quick rerolls there as well. That's wonderful. A little bit low on money right now, but certainly not unmanageable. Would like to have the Book of Shadows available for the boss if I can. And we're definitely going to go for Angel Rooms during this. Because I think that's just the best way to do it. I kind of want to go for Mega Satan, even though I have previously said that I'd rather do that last due to the unlock. Tech is great as this character, I feel. Yeah, this is going wonderfully. This is a great start for this character. That is not a secret room. I was already just sort of moving towards it, assuming that it was one, but fair enough. Probably is over there then. Yeah, we're gonna go for the direction of like Boss Rush, Hush, and all that, but again, this character it can all go wrong so quickly. I also kind of forgot I had this I Can See Forever pill. That's some more money. Way more money, actually. That's 2 more items worth of money, so let's just real quickly go back here again. That's not that interesting. That's not that interesting. There's options would have been pretty interesting. Diplopia is also kind of interesting if we want to get the Devil Deal, but I kind of don't. That's nothing. It looks cool, but it isn't actually anything. Yeah. I'm gonna leave Diplopia alone against my better judgment because I think I just don't want it. Unless we... Let me have a think here. Oh my god, this is rough. Do I want to go into my Devil Deal? It would maybe ruin my Angel Room chance. Wait, I have 100% Angel... Oh! I have 100% Angel Room chance! Right! Because we have the Book of... Yeah, we're definitely gonna get Diplopia. God, I forgot about that. I forgot about how that book works, but it does give you a 100% Angel Room chance on the first floor, which... It's a good thing that I still had the bomb left. Because it means we can destroy an angel statue as well. A little bit rough that we don't have the Book of Shadows for the angel fight, I suppose, but it's fine. Because we honestly have a great start. That's nothing, but I'll take it. Ooh. That is some extra damage right there. Only once, unfortunately, but still, it's something. I'll happily take that. I think it's 2 parts of Seraphim. That also doesn't really do anything for me, I suppose. Oh, no. I went my holy card. And that was nearly the end of the run already. I thought I was in the right spot, but I guess I wasn't. That's really unfortunate. Alright, now we're in a troublesome situation, because even though we have a really good build, we don't have any defense, except for Book of Shadows. And that kind of puts me in a worrying situation, as per usual. So I guess this is going to be the panic item. If we can find panic button, actually, that'd be really nice, because it would mean that we could use it. It would mean that we can use it to use Book of Shadows whenever it looks like we're going to take damage, which is the best. It's just the best, really, so that'd be really nice. I probably shouldn't do the entire floor at the same time. If it means that we can find a thing somewhere, like a holy card, that would obviously be worthwhile. Don't have any bombs right now, but again, a lot of money. These rooms are a little bit worrying. Every room is worrying right now. Genuinely, every single room in the game is worrying right now, because every single one of these can just very easily kill me. If I run into a spike somewhere, then it's just over, you know? Oh, okay. Attempt to use Book of Shadows just to create some more wisps, and we'll actually do that. There's another I Can See Forever pill. Very nice. It is kind of worrying to use the Book of Shadows too much, because I want to have the defense option available, of course, but at the same time, I don't know what to do in this situation in particular. Teleport? No. I'll touch it, just to make sure it stays away. But that's all I'm going to do with that. I'll take that, because that's just more stuff. Hopefully that's going to lead to great things. Little bit more Angel Room chance there as well, but we don't have any bombs. I forgot to check if there was bombs for sale in the shop, actually. One of my wisps got destroyed, which is rude. I understand they're invulnerable when I'm using my shield. Yeah, there's no bombs there. I guess I might actually have to look for bombs. If there's nothing in here in particular. Don't do that. Those are actually really irritating. For the purposes of retaining your bombs, I'm starting to realize. So that's not great. That's not great at all, but fair enough. These enemies are fine. They can stay far, far away. Not pose much of a threat. Very nice. No bombs, though. This is getting worrying. Maybe a chest somewhere. We have a luck of 1. It's not immediately terrible. It's just not great either. Oh god, those are bombs technically. I did maybe not specify specifically which bombs I wanted, and that's on me. Oh, you little bastard. Yeah, no bombs. I mean, maybe in the challenge room, but I just don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna do like a vague hope that if there is a angel room, that I'll just get another one later. I don't know. Unfortunately, not much choice there in the matter. I used up all my bombs. Even in a run where I really don't need to use that many bombs because we've gotten so many I can see forever pills, but oh. That's not good. Yeah, we're just gonna do this because I do not trust myself around this boss. Quite frankly, that is not going to work out in a way that is favorable for me. That's an angel room. Yep. No bombs, though. Nothing I can do with that, unfortunately. I'm almost tempted to go all the way back for that one tiny battery. I'm just gonna hope that I can clear 2 rooms without dying. I think that's just gonna be the way to go, so we can keep some speed in this. That's fine, I think. I think that's fine. Don't really want to deal with it. I mean, if we don't do Mega Satan, that's still fine, I suppose, because honestly, I don't care that much. If we don't get Mega Satan, it means we don't get haunted chests, and those will just kill a lost run at some point, so I'd rather not. I'd rather not have those, I suppose, but still, it's just a nice bit of progress in that. We're getting decent damage here. We have gotten some bombs now. So that's at least something. I wonder if you use a dice room to re-roll your build, if you could get something like Dead Cat. Oh yeah, right. It wasn't until I saw the pill that I was like, oh yeah, I have one of those. I will go for basically all of the wooden chests just because they can contain a whole bunch of cards. And I think that's just going to be worthwhile. If we can find anything that just gives us a whole bunch of cards as well, that would be really neat. That would just be really swell, but we'll see what we can get here. Plenty of bombs. I might just for the shopkeeper. Oh, especially with all these bombs over here, that actually makes it really worthwhile. So that's at least a little bit more angel room chance once again. It's some extra money, hopefully. Yeah, absolutely not. That is 100% going to kill me. That is just going to drop bombs all over the place when I am not ready for them. That is not going to happen today. Let's just blow this up. Blow that up. Extra money, nice. Whole bunch of bombs, jeez. I mean, we do have Mom's key, I guess, so we're going to get a lot of things from chests to begin with. So it's pretty much probably worthwhile to pay to open all of that. That's not bad, because that at least allows me to re-roll my item room. So that's at least something. I'm low on keys, surprisingly enough. It's very dark, I don't like it. Because I need to be able to see to not die. That's the sound of a secret room. Of the super variety. What are you again? What floor are we on? 2. That's an extra item that I can then re-roll if it's bad. Magic 8 Ball isn't technically terrible, but that's the transformation. I can see forever. Yeah, right, that's the one I was holding. Fair enough. Magic 8 Ball can't give me a holy card. That's really the only thing I'm thinking of right now, but that's not. I'm gonna fight the boss. And then see if we have to reroll everything. I think that's going to be the way to go. Forsaken. Probably not worth using a thing on. Book of Shadows. Another Angel Room, wow. Don't need that. That's Eden's Soul. Never Star Bethlehem. Never is the one you want. I'm gonna play this slightly dangerously because I kind of want to go into my curse room as well. Don't know why I'm doing this, but I've made my choice. There we go. That's, oh my god, there's so much money in a room where I don't really want to walk around that much. I have 18 bombs. I'm just gonna get rid of these flames. There we go. That's the danger gone. If I had a backpack, Eden Soul would be pretty cool, but as it stands, you need to recharge that whole thing, and it's just not gonna happen. I don't need this much money. I need to actually keep a move on, because I want to try to get boss rush with this Book of Shadows for sure. So let's just see. One thing that I realized the other day is that in Gehenna, you have 25 minutes to get the boss rush. Rather than 20. I forgot to go do the curse room. Fair enough. Yeah, you got 25 minutes, and I always just kind of forget about how actually strong that is. Because it basically means that if you go into that particular section, that you'll just have 5 more minutes, and that makes the timer a lot more bearable. You have to fight a more difficult boss, admittedly, but that's really it. And with Book of Shadows especially, I think that's 100% worthwhile. So we're just, I think I might go in that direction just to make sure that time-wise I'm going to be okay for boss rush. That's okay. That's a mix of tier 8 right there. Very nice. Yeah, it means that on the next floor I have to go to Gehenna. I'm a little worried about it because the floor itself is obviously more tricky as well. So I'm not sure if it's... Oh, never mind. Curse of the XL. Don't have a choice. Alright, well, that also makes the choice a little bit easier, I suppose, in a way. I do hope I'm going to get a holy card somewhere on this floor, but if we don't, then, well, that's it then. We'll just have to do our best without getting hit. A little worrying. But at least we're time-wise, we're probably going to be fine because we see where we have to go. So, it's something. There you go. That's my best friend right there. My best friend is the coolest card the world has ever seen. I look forward to instantly losing it now. But so far, so good. I can see forever, so secret room should open for me. Not really super interested in most consumables right now. I'd love like a battery or something for my shop and just fully charge it. Ah, the tiny poops got erased, right? So they're not going to be in this run anymore. Golden Razor. I mean, not now. Not now, unfortunately. No. I think that will just kill me. It's honestly very tempting. It's a lot of extra damage. Oh god. You know what? This is very much against my better judgment, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I think that if this works out, it's gonna be just so powerful, especially against some of the bosses. And I'm just hoping I can keep all the other enemies away from me. That's really my thought process here, but god. I don't love it. I don't love this choice at all. Very much on the fence whether or not this was a good idea. But I feel like it hopefully is. That's really all I can say about it. I just want to get these enemies that rush at me out of the screen here, and fortunately that worked out. It was actually all of them. They would all rush into me, so that worked out better than it could have. No. A lot of funny business here. A lot of funny business. Let's not do any more giggling though. It got a little bit too funny there. Don't want to deal with that kind of nonsense anymore. The wisps, I think, actually saved me there. Just gonna deal with that real quickly. Didn't want to mess with that. This is fine. I should probably open every single chest in the game. I should probably blow up the skulls as well in case there's another holy card in there. strength. I mean, that's alright. Especially for something like boss rush. Buy that. Don't need to buy that though. Reroll quickly. That's pretty good. Keeping an eye on time here. Extra trinket space. That's obviously not bad. Suddenly all this money that I have is actually pretty okay. That's really good. Chaos fun. Not this run though. Gonna buy that real quick. Don't care. Reroll a little bit quicker, please. I really wanted a battery or something, but fair enough. That, I think, might be it. That might be enough, actually, if that works the way I remember it, which is that it works twice as long when you have the car battery. Which I'm not 100% sure about, but it will be swell. Which would be neat. Okay, if that was Algiz, then that would have been an instant yes for the shield purposes, but as it stands, we're just gonna keep moving. We need to actually get a move on. But jumper cables, car battery, that is looking alright. Okay, and that as well. I don't know why I'm keeping this trinket in particular, but I think I want to keep it. Oh god, this is a nasty room right here, but we got through it without damage somehow. A little bit of extra defense as well. Just keep me alive. I'm just going to use the Book of Shadows here, just for fun. I'm going to go for damage, because we're going to go all out here. Oh god. Okay, clearing the entire room is really good, but it can lead to just tears killing you if an enemy explodes next to you when you enter the room. Cricket's body is amazing. That's the end of that sentence, honestly. Cricket's body is amazing. I'm just gonna go with Cricket's body. Use the strength card immediately. Oh god, death from the start. Are you serious? Alright, use the Book of Shadows instantly, and hopefully we're just going to be immortal now for the remainder of the fight. That's the strat right here. Because I'm hoping that car battery does actually just last that long. And from the look of things, we're going to be entirely okay here. This is how this is how you want to do boss rush with Tainted Lost. You just want to be invincible. This is pretty much the dream build right here. Use it when it's been active for a while. Every now and then jumper cables give me one extra blip of charge, and that's enough for this particular nonsense right here. I'm gonna miss that strength card, honestly. Causing a lot of extra damage right now. Look at this. This is unreal. The wisps as well that we're getting for every single wave pretty much are just amazing. We're almost done. Whatever happens, we will have beaten boss rush. And this run will have been worthwhile. Don't even need to put it in the weekend, and we get a little bit of extra damage. I'm gonna blow up all these skulls. Not a whole lot, admittedly, but still any chance of an extra holy card or something like that's amazing. But this is so much defense. This is actually so good. With the extra shield from the Sigil of Baphomet as well. That's incredible. I'm gonna go for Mega Satan, I think, once again against my better judgment, because I think I need to go for Delirium with this build. I probably should go for Delirium. Oh god, are we doing this again? Are we going through this whole emotional roller coaster again? Because, quite frankly, I don't want to. That scared me. That was a brimstone that I was not mentally prepared for. Yeah, I did it with the loss, and I really didn't regret just doing Delirium instantly when I had a build that seemingly could do it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. I think I'm going to go straight for Delirium. When, if I can beat Hush, that is, of course. That's not guaranteed either, but if I can beat Hush, then we're going straight for Delirium. I think that's just going to be the way to go. And if we can't, then that's okay. We got boss rush done, so honestly, I'm already happy with how this run went. Quite frankly, I can't really complain. Any progress as this character is a victory for me, honestly. And the fact that we got it on attempt 1 is ludicrous, so, you know, don't mind it. Don't mind it. Even with this completed key, definitely don't mind it. Just gonna run right into that boss without a care in the world. Not sure if this does anything, actually. Ah, against the crickets. Oh, well, yeah, it's just creating some mess, isn't it? A little bit of a mess, but fair enough. Like, there's still such a good chance that there's just a temperance machine or something that I run into and just die instantly. Like, there's so much that can go wrong as this character, so anytime you can do the really difficult stuff with him, I need to really focus on that. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We are going to make this as easy as possible. Very nice. Not much going on here, unfortunately, but still. It's a little bit more Angel Room chance or Devil Deal. At this point, it doesn't really matter which one we take, so that's good. I'd love a card of some description, because I think that's just going to be really useful. We need to actually get a lot of money, because we do have restock, which could be really useful for the shop at the end. We also have the membership card, so getting lots of money actually isn't a bad idea. I just kind of lost focus because I want to go fast so we can make Hush in time. And that is still an important one. Ooh, nope, just pills again. Damn it. Wooden chests can give you so much, but unfortunately they can also give you that. Ooh, that could be scary, but it worked out. Mom's key is also just giving us so much stuff as well. It's great. Any big room is probably worth using the Book of Shadows on just because we get those jumper cable charges with it as well. Where the heck? Okay, there we go. God, couldn't find the enemy at the end there. I kind of want to make sure that I have my item charged, but I can do this fight with Book of Shadows and then just do 2 rooms. That's probably the best way to do things right now. A little bit scary, of course, to do rooms here, but I'm just gonna hope it works out. God, that was close. These enemies in particular are such jerks, but fortunately, we only have to do 1 room. Thanks to the power of jumper cables. God, jumper cables are coming in clutch right now, but that's also going to give me a bunch of charges during the Hush fight, I think. So that's actually really good as well. I'd still love a battery. Battery would be so good. Open all of this first. Couple of troll bombs, but nothing else. Speed up's not too bad. Can see if this is rock. No. Let's see in the shop. Smelter. Not terrible, admittedly, because my trinkets are amazing. This is great. For that amount of money as well. Jeez. Keeper's sack. I'll take that as well. Pick up all the money I can and then just re-roll it. Yes. Very yes. Obviously yes. Yes. Okay, this is looking alright. Good rerolls. Damocles is actually genuinely really good as this character. Because you don't take damage as him. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna actually use Damocles for the first time ever. We should still be able to get enough money here to buy that, so that's good. Yeah, usually if you have Damocles and the sword hangs above you and the moment you take damage, it will eventually fall down. But if you don't take damage, that's fine, and this character won't. Theoretically. That's another holy card, but I already have it. Holy Mantle. Joker. I'll take that. Joker. Oh yeah, I can have both because of because of the big sword that's hanging above my head. Yeah, I'll just go like this, I think. This seems fine. Alright. Then I'll take that, and I guess I'll take this. It doesn't really gonna do much, but fair enough. Yeah, this is alright. This is looking okay. Give me that. fight and try to end it as quickly as possible. Look at this damage. That crown. That crown that we found with the membership card is so much. We have a shield. We no longer have a shield. Okay. Realized in time. Just gonna hug him while the Book of Shadows is active for a while here. Really try to get as much damage in here as possible. Hope he spawns something soon. Spawned a little bit. I don't know if I can... Okay, the shield's running out, I think. Yeah, it ran out. Ooh. Get a bunch of shield from the Baphomet's trinket. From those enemies that he spawns. That's like the best attack he can do for me right now, because it also gives me charges from a Book of Shadows. So we're just gonna hang out here for a minute until this shield runs out. And it is, so now we're gonna go with the Book of Shadows again. Just hug him for a bit, especially against this attack, because it's mean. And before you know it, the damage is done. Look at that. Soul of the Lost has appeared in the basement. Cannot complain. Really do want to do Dark Room and Mega Satan, but again, this is too good. This is too good to not at least try Delirium with, and if we don't get that Delirium portal at the end, it would just be miserable, so I'm just gonna go for it. It would be nice if we can find some kind of teleportation item, so we can actually teleport out of the Delirium fight if we find them by accident. God, and then there's rooms like this which are just mean. Even with this build, I'm scared to shoot too much. So I've got to be at least a little careful. If we kill an enemy, we have a shield for like a second, so that is enough to like survive. But it's still just very scary if you don't notice that. It's very hard to depend on these shields because they don't last that long. It's a very short shield. Very difficult to really rely on for that reason. Damocles is such a good item to get, though. It just gives you so many items, and if you get it early on with this character, it's basically incredible. Like, now we got 2 items in this room rather than 1. And 1 is already a lot for just a random room, but 2 is just wild. Really appreciate that. Use Book of Shadows because I saw Brimstone. That's really the main reason right there. I don't trust myself around Brimstone, if I'm being honest. I think either of these is not going to be Delirium, so that's good. I'm just going to leave that room because it was filled with bombs of myself, admittedly. That's a really nice trinket to have. Bosses are pretty much dying instantly, so that's nice. I can take both. For more tier 8. Beelzebub, so flies are not going to attack me anymore. The Frail. I'm going to actually use Book of Shadows for that. I don't trust them. Do not trust them at all. Kinda hope for an Archie, obviously, which with this big sword above me is a little bit more likely, but we'll see what we get at the end. I am, if I can, fight every boss on the floor. If we do get it, I'm not sure exactly which direction to go into, because on the one hand, I'd like to get Mega Satan out of the way, especially with a build like this. On the other hand, I wouldn't mind getting Mother out of the way, because that's also just a rough one. I'm gonna go for this one, hope for the best. It is Delirium. Just gonna shoot normally for a while. Book of Shadows. Hope that wasn't a mistake. To use it that quickly, we'll see. He's teleporting so much. Got a charge from the baby, I think. Battery baby. We can get a couple more of that, that'd be lovely. Shield's running out, I think. I want to say that's what's happening. I don't see the boss. Just want to kind of stay as far away as possible from him if I can. He has a lot of forms that just teleport. Unfortunately. Come on. That Book of Shadows is charged. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. I cannot complain about anything of this run. Look at that. That is Delirium done as Tainted Loss, and it took 30 minutes. Nothing negative can be said about this. This is amazing. This is such a broken build. It required a little bit of effort, but God, oh my God, I'm so happy about that. It went way more effortlessly than I had anticipated this character to ever go. So yeah, just a completely busted build. We'll just run around the entire floor to see if, yeah, sure, money equals power and a lemon just randomly in a room. Why not? Why not just give me that? Oh God, this is gonna take forever. Come on. There we go, that's one. I am genuinely amazed. I was like mentally prepared to like, if it just went terribly all day, to basically just upload this in the weekend as like a bonus video and then just do like a Tainted Judas run afterwards or something, but God. I will happily accept this. This is fine. We got 77 bombs, so we can look for the secret room as well. Really no reason not to if we can't find an R-key anywhere else. But if we don't, you know, it's all good. It's honestly all good. This is okay. Good God, this is about as okay as it gets. But then there's a moon card there as well, so we can also just teleport to it. Safety bin, Book of Sin, rhymes. So that's good. Just go there, yeah, fair enough. Oh, nice and close as well. Because I figured I probably wasn't going to find it normally. Kind of a shame with the holy card because I'd have to walk all the way there again, but I think I will. It really is all just about finding that one thing. If we get like a Forget-Me-Not or whatever it's called, Forget-Me-Now pill, the active item lets me do the floor again, I might go for it. Just to kill a whole bunch more bosses and see if we can find it that way. Would be a shame about losing Book of Shadows admittedly, but still. It's fine. It's all good. That's nothing. Does the bomb actually give me 2 item pedestals as well if I just give him a whole bunch of bombs? Not sure how Damocles works because I pick it up so infrequently. It's really only good as 2 characters, which is Lost and Tainted Lost. Yeah, neither of those are what I want, unfortunately. One more boss remains. There is technically still a chance. Meh. And... meh. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe this way? No. Did get a lot of stuff, but... I thought I already had Binky as well. Maybe I'm thinking of the previous one. A lot of things, but not quite what I was looking for, unfortunately. Alright. I'm gonna give you just a bunch of bombs to see what happens. I'm just curious if beggars give 2 items as well. I don't know if I'm gonna get an item. I do have a lot of bombs, so usually that will work out. But we'll see. Still a little bit sad that we're not able to do Mega Satan in this run as well, I guess, because that would just be everything in one go. But I did this as the Lost, where I just did Delirium first, and it's so much nicer for the next couple of runs, because you don't need to worry about Boss Rush anymore, you don't need to worry about Hush, and more importantly, you don't need to worry about Delirium anymore. And that's just such a nice safety net, you know? Yeah, you do get 2 items, one of which is just a random pool item as well. That's cool. Damocles is so good if you never take damage. And in genuinely no other situation. Just gonna use Book of Shadows for this room. Not sure if there's anything I can feasibly get for the remainder of this floor. I think I killed some enemies by accident there, which is nice. Also, we're just waiting for a hand so that enemy stops being immortal. I think theoretically I could find like a random item somewhere, which would then be an R key or something, but it's really about as good as it gets. I guess Judgment cards, yeah. Judgment. I guess you could maybe give me an R key. Pretty much the bottom of the barrel. I should have also used the Judgment card in the secret room, thinking about it. But oh well. If I had lost contact as well during the Delirium fight, it certainly would have made it a lot easier, but oh well. It went about as easy as it can feasibly be already, so I can't exactly complain about it, now can I? I'm so happy. I genuinely am so happy about how this transpired because I was ready to sit here for another 2 hours or something just trying, but God. Instead, the game showed me mercy. Oh, there's still a boss in the bottom right. I kind of just forgot about that. Also, the cherry card might have actually been pretty good for the delirium fight as well, thinking about it. Not sure if it would have been better than holy card. But cherry would have been some invincibility. Yeah, fair enough. There you go. There is a super secret room out there somewhere. If it's here, then cool. Maybe it's close to the boss room? I really don't know how it works on the delirium floors. Nah. One more. One more room. One more room. One more room. You know what? We're good. Yeah, let's just leave. It's been good. I cannot believe that. I'm so happy. Ghost bombs have appeared in the basement. Weird posted thing in the bottom left, but oh my goodness. That is just a couple of time things that I never want to do again, and quite frankly, I am very appreciative of it. Any tainted lost progress is good, but that is amazing. That is some of the progress that's some of the hardest to get as this character is just done in one attempt. And I cannot complain about that. That is perfect. That is all I've ever wanted. So, yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Next time we play, we're going to do another run as a different character, and I hope to see y'all there. Bye-bye.